What's up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. And today, courtesy of Show Z Store, we are taking a look at the Magic Square MS-B30 Jet Fighter team. These are Legends scaled cone heads. I'm very excited to get into this set. I grabbed them while they were on sale. They're still up there, so run on down to Show Z Store and pick up a set. As always, if you'd like to support my channel, I would really appreciate if you could put the code BTK right up there in the supporter reviewer section. It really helps me out, guys. It keeps the channel going. I appreciate all the support I've already received, and I'm looking forward to giving you guys many, many more reviews. But for now, let's get into it. Okay, here we've got all three cone heads, Thrust, Ramjet, and Dirge in their robot modes out of the package. And what you see is what you get. The only accessories they come with are these arm blasters. And, you know, to my knowledge and what I remember as a kid, the cone heads had thicker, plumper, like blasters, not the traditional Seeker null rays. But we're not given any options in regards to that. The figures themselves, they look really nice. I'm gonna move these guys over and we're gonna focus on Thrust. They look great, and compared to the New Age, they have far better stability. As I had shown you with New Age Starscream, he tends to fall back. They're slightly larger than the New Age versions as well, and they're cleaner. They're cleaner. Like with the New Age Starscream, you can see the gaps on the side, and Magic Square, it's seamless. It looks much cleaner. So they definitely did their homework in the design department. They all have the exact same articulation, so I'm not going to go over all three of them. They all have ball jointed heads, which can look up a little bit, down a little bit, full 360, no problem. These pieces here, the intakes, they're just free moving. The shoulders are on a ball joint. They come up this far, and there's a full rotation due to the ball socket. You've got a bicep swivel. You've got a double bend at the elbow. And this section here is painted black, whereas on the New Age, they're not. They're just gray. So they close it up in regards to the coloring being uniform, and I can appreciate that. There is a waist swivel, and there is a working ab crunch. So very nice job on the articulation there. Oh, and the hands rotate. That's just... However, I was hoping to get into this after the articulation, but since it happened, nothing tabs together in the upper section. So when you go to move the arms, things come undone. Obviously, if you're going to be taking pictures, you can fix them, but it is frustrating. You have to hold this down to get your arms up. The legs kick forward all the way, no problem. And move the wings out, they kick back all the way. There is a thigh swivel, and there is a bend at the knee for over 90 degrees. The kneecaps move, so that's very good. The feet have rockers, they come up and down, they're very posable. The designs themselves are fantastic. These characters do look like they jumped right off the screen. However, there is no die cast, and it is a that vinyl-y material. It's more of a vinyl material. As for the robot modes, I mean, they look like they jumped off the screen. Thrust looks great. Ramjet, whoop, Ramjet looks great. And Dirge looks great. I'm not a big fan of the conehead design. I just don't like those massive wings everywhere. but I do like what Magic Square did. They do look great. They look like they jumped right off the screen. And I don't mind mixing them with the New Age, because I always saw the Coneheads as like big brutes. You know, they're the linebackers of the Seekers. So them being slightly larger, I definitely can dig. I will say, though, in regards to the accessories, I was a little disappointed. They don't have any pegs, so this peg that the New Age one has, where you can peg it in his back and make a working flight stand, that doesn't happen. They also don't have any, blast effects, which New Age comes with. So when you're choosing your Seekers, make sure, you get what you want. Do you want the larger size and that very toon aesthetic? I mean, they look like they jumped off the screen. They're beautiful in that regard. Or do you want accessories that you can pose them with? Everybody's different. You have to make that decision on your own. I'm going to transform these guys into their jet modes, and we will talk about that next. Okay, I decided only to do Ramjet in his vehicle mode just because it's not a difficult transformation. It's the fact that due to the softer plastic, it's very difficult to get everything to really line up and tab together. So it left me a little frustrated. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's the whole point of my channel. There's no bullshit here. He's got the same little gimmick for his landing gear that the deluxe classic Starscream had, where the wheels are inside of the intakes. There's also wheels that are hidden behind his feet, but due to the transformation, it's a pain in the ass to get them out. You have to pull this up, and then you got to flip these out. All right, so that's out. And then you have to close it up again, but these pieces don't fold the right way, and they hinder the landing gear. You know what I mean? So I think the landing gear is a waste. I don't think they needed to even worry about it. Again, there's nowhere to plug a flight stand. So these guys you're not really going to be displaying in their vehicle mode anyway, unless you like to have it where they're down on the shelf and, the character standing behind them in bot mode as well. I do think for the money, it's a great set. I think you'll be very happy having these really nice toon accurate cone heads. There's no denying that they look like they jumped right off the screen. Right? They're stellar. They're really good. I'm just complaining because I don't like to work hard on my transformations. That's me. I bitch about that. I think they're a great set. I don't think you can go wrong picking them up. I'll tell you that right now. I'm very happy with them. They're going to look great on my Season 2 Legend shelf. For the money, you really can't go wrong. You're getting 3 figures that are functional, that don't have loose joints, that have all the bells and whistles you could ask for in regards to articulation. All right. Yes, you're not getting flight stands. Yes, you're not getting like laser blasts and afterburner effects, but you're getting really well-made transformers that hold together in both modes just fine. You're not going to get anything loose and falling apart. I mean, they're worth it. They're good figures. I definitely dig them. I got mine at Shozy Store. I have them linked down below. If you would be so kind to support my channel with the code BTK in the supporter reviewer section, I'd really appreciate it. As always, check out my sponsors, St. Mark's Comics, down in the link below. To my patrons, thank you for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid, signing off.